Hi Diego, I'm going to tell you a history that explains how these three systems are important for the body. Last week, I went to a fruit market to buy a very big fruit salad. The first thing that I did is to put the fruit in my mouth. The saliva processed the food. The teeth broke the food, and the tongue made that food pass through the esophagus. And then all the food was in my stomach. When the food went to my stomach, there are some acids in the stomach that made that food become in smaller parts. Then, in the small intestine, the nutrients went to the bloodstream through the veins, and the pancreas and the liver produces enzymes to help this process. Then the wastes were taken to the large intestine. You first begin to digest, while the body tries to salvage the nutritive water from food that is absorbed by the body. But in that moment, I started to feel really bad. Inside the intestines, my gut microbiota was fighting against something really bad. So I started to feel weak and I had bad symptoms. My defenses decreased a lot. The first thing that my immunology system did was to release lymphocytes that are white blood cells that protects the organism against the microorganisms. Also, the antibodies help me to create immunology to prevent future attacks of some viruses. Then I went to the doctor and he told me that I get intoxicated because the fruits that I ate were contaminated with pesticides, and he prescribed me a very healthy diet and helped me my immunology and digestive system to be stronger. After that, he told me that the pesticides could be a problem because they have a very bad impact in the endocrinology system because it affects the thyroid that is in charge of my body's metabolism. So, my organism will not react at the same form as before. Also, he told me that I had to clean up much the food so I will not be intoxicated again. Well, I'm going to tell you about my conclusions of how these three systems are so important for the body. First, I'm going to talk about the digestive one, then the immunology, and finally the endocrine system. Well, my first conclusion about the digestive system is that it is a very important system because it is where the food is broken down into smaller pieces so the body can use them to build and nourish cells and provide energy for the body. My second conclusion is about the immunologic system. I think that this system is one of the most important ones because it prevents us to have bad things in the body. It protects us. It also have antibodies to kill like viruses, bad things that can make that we have illnesses, diseases, or something like that. Finally, my last conclusion is about the endocrine system. The endocrine system is very important because it helps to support cells, organs, and functions of our body. The endocrine system is in control of our hormones that are in our glands, like adrenal glands, pituitary glands, etc.